morning, everyone. It's Jeff from New York, and we are in the Flatiron district of Manhattan. That's the Flatiron building right there, undergoing a little nip and tuck. And today we're going to take a walk around Madison Square Park. Compared to other parks in the city, Madison Square Park is not a very large park, but it is a very important meeting place for the community here. So come with me. We're going to take one walking lap that is, around the park and see what's going on today. That monument is William E. Seward. He was a governor at one point of New York State, also a U.S. Senator and Secretary of State. So pretty important guy, and he's one of those lucky monuments that gets to sit down. Spring is in the air here in Manhattan. As you can see, the birds are flying, the squirrels are squirreling, and the dogs are pooping, which they pretty much do all year round here in New York City parks. Don't forget to look for Cabby, who always makes a cameo appearance in all my 4K videos. Sometimes he's easy to spot, other times not so much. Be the first to comment on the timestamp where Cabby is, and I'll give you a shout out on my next video. In the center in the background there, you see the Empire State Building, and it's come to my attention that I haven't shown you guys a video of the Empire State Building, so that will be coming up soon. Also, I had a very special ticket, so I'm going to take you guys to the enclosed base of the antenna, which has an incredible view. They only allow about a dozen people up there at a time. That video is coming up soon. The gentleman with the guitar at the base of this monument is known as Barry in the neighborhood. I don't know if anyone knows his real name, but everyone calls him Barry because, well, he sings Barry Manilow songs all day long, every day. What's up, Barry? Sing us a song.
Tell me when will I meet? When can I get you?
God, I love this city. Here is Madison Square Park's dog run. It's pretty much a common thing in city parks to have a dog run, and there must be hundreds of them in this city. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. When you do, you're automatically enrolled in the next $50 gift card giveaway here on the New York channel. Spring is right around the corner, and obviously the flowers and trees aren't in bloom right now, and I happen to think New York City parks are beautiful all year long, but they look totally different obviously in the summer, and you wouldn't even recognize this park if you compared pictures from the summertime to right now. Madison Square Park is only 3 blocks long and 1 block wide, so considering other parks in the city, it's not that large, but large enough again to support the community in the area, and it's great for running also. The park officially opened in 1847. Prior to that, it was a U.S. Army grounds to train soldiers and house munitions. In 1876, we couldn't afford to build the entire Statue of Liberty, believe it or not, so the Statue of Liberty's right arm and torch was put on display here in Madison Square Park for 6 years in an effort to raise funding to complete the statue's construction. 1902, the striking Flatiron building goes up directly southwest of Madison Square Park, and in 1912, the first public Christmas tree in the United States was displayed in Madison Square Park as well. Hey, you dropped your baby! Oh, we didn't like that one anyway. That's a reflecting pool in the summertime. Across the street on 26th Street is the Museum of Mathematics. Not at the top of my to-do list, but I do understand the admission ticket costs $3.14159. A little math humor there, folks. I'm not sure who Bridget is, but I'm sure her garden will look much prettier in a few weeks. This is Police Officer Mariah Ann Smith Playground. She was a member of the NYPD who was one of the many emergency responders who first answered the call of duty and selflessly gave her life in order to save others on September 11th, 2001. I've seen these refugee chalkboards in several places around the city, and it makes for some very interesting reading. There are several of these man-made beehives here in Madison Square Park to attract bees to help pollinate for the flowers and trees around the area. I understand bees are important, but I'm not sure if you want to attract them in a public park. So what are your thoughts? Leave a comment below. Where's the no-leash police when you need them? This fountain's quite beautiful in the summer, and those urns are filled with beautiful, beautiful flowers. And that's it. That's Madison Square Park. We walked around the entire park. It's a little bit less than half a mile. At the end of our trip here, we have a Shake Shack. Shake Shack started here in New York. There's many, many locations here in the city. We also visited one in Las Vegas on the Las Vegas Strip. It was part of my Best Burger on the Strip video. Make sure you check that out. So a couple of upcoming videos here in Manhattan. We're going to check out the Empire State Building because, well, I promised you at the beginning of this video. But before we head over there, we're going to pass a small department store that was built here in Manhattan in 1858. It was founded by a gentleman named R.H. Macy. Can you figure out what store I'm talking about? That will be coming up next. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.